Welcome back to Chokitable Media. Hundreds celebrate in Paris as far-right loses sway in election day. Exit poll declares. You will remember that last week was the first leg of the election in France, in which the far right were jubilating for their win. People were expecting them to perform more better in the second leg of the election, which came up on Sunday, on the 6th of July 2024. You will also remember that the party of Mr. Macron, the president of France, weren't taking it lie low as well with his prime minister, Mr. Attal. They were also doing their best to rally voters, coordinating to bring the left parties all together so that they can work together to make sure they defeat the right-wing party of Miss Le Pen, the far-right party that was on the winning zone last week. But yesterday's election, which was the second leg of the parliamentary election, didn't come out well for the right-wing party. So this election saw the right-wingers not being able to convince the voters enough so that they will be able to be the one to win majority of the seat in order to form the new government. So, Marine Le Pen far-right party faced a surprising defeat in the recent national election despite their initial monument that hinted at a possible rise to power in Paris. National Rally (NR) secured 143 seats in the last election, a notable increase from the 88 MPs they previously held. However, this fell short of the 33% of the votes they garnered in the first round last month. The unexpected turn of events followed the snap election called by Emmanuel Macron after NR's success in European elections. A left-wing alliance in collaboration with Macron's centrists Together Party strategically prevented NR from clinching a final victory by avoiding splitting votes. Although their plan worked, none of the three parties have a clear majority indicating a potential hung parliament. As a result, current Prime Minister GABREIL Attal, a member of Macron's party, has offered to step down while the president is deliberating on his replacement. These are the takeaways from this last election we are talking about, the parliamentary election in France. It shows that French votes give the leftists most seats over far right, but leaves hung parliament and a deadlock. Hundreds celebrate in Paris as far right loses sway in election day, exit poll says. While Macron's special relationship with Qatar could seal his fate at the French election, French YouTuber explained Croissant's argument that divides the country. The far right touted by shock win for the left in French election. National Rally supporters react to shock French election result disappointed. And the world leaders are also reacting to the election. Far-right national rally to join the new EU alliance. Marine Le Pen, far-right national rally, RN, will now join a new alliance in the European Parliament led by Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban. Hungary's government spokesperson said on Monday Austrian far-right Freedom Party, FPO, Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban, and populist Czechs ANO party led by Andrej Babis formed a new alliance in the European Parliament, citing the fight against illegal immigration as well as transferring more power from Brussels back to member states as the alliance goes. Marine Le Pen addresses journalists at the party's headquarters after preliminary result of the second round. Severally, reaction from people overseas shows that the immediate threat of the far-right government has been averted. The Spanish Foreign Minister José Manuel Álvarez told the radio station RNE he was happy to see the defeat of the far-right wing parties, which he described as completely contrary to the European value. Nikos Androulakis, the head of Greece Socialist PASCO party, said the French people had raised a wall against the far right, racism and intolerance, and guarded the timeless principles of French Republic, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Supportive of the message came from other leaders in the world, like Mexico and Venezuela, while Colombian leftist firebrand president Gustavo Petro also congratulated the French for keeping out Le Pen. There are a battle that lasts just a few days, which define humanity's fate. France has gone through one of these, he said. An EU official called it a huge relief, but added what it means for Europe on a day-to-day basis remain to be seen. These are some takeaways that you can find from this French parliamentary election. So how to form the government now is another thing. I think the president, Mr. Macron, has got his job cut out for him. So he's going to do the rest, looking for who to partner with and how to partner, what to give away and what they have to take as well to be able to form a new government. But the fear is just over now. And what they have now is an hung parliament. It's not certain if another election is going to be called, because when you have hung parliament like that, new election might be called if there is no understanding between all this party that failed to win the majority in the election. These are my takes. Thank you for listening. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and put on the notification button. You can also contribute by putting your own comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. See you next time, God's willing.